It's official, everybody. Justin Fields is officially QB1 for the New York Jets. General Manager Darren Muji made that news official at the annual league meeting.
Is he your starter, or is it an open competition, him and Tyrod?
He is the starter, but Tyrod's going to be right on his heels, and Tyrod's a pro's pro. So really is going to be a great asset for Justin in the quarterback room. Tyrod's been around the league for a long time. He knows what it takes to prepare and prep for this league and be ready to play, and I think he's going to be a great, really asset to Justin in the room.
Yada, yada, yada. Come on, this is not surprising news that Justin Fields, Mr. $40 million man, $30 million of that guaranteed, was going to be the QB1 for the New York Jets. Of course, Aaron Glenn's motto, his tattoo somewhere on his body says compete, right? So they could have put up this fugazi competition between Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor, but we all know the brass tacks. Justin Fields just signed a 2-year deal for $40 million. Tyrod Taylor's in the last year of his $12 million contract he signed last year. It was always obvious that Justin Fields was going to be the guy. And I'm going to be honest, I appreciate the Jets not shooting us a bunch of BS about competing and competition, this or that. When it's just this obvious, let's just lay it out on the line, because it's important for this New York Jets offense run by Tanner Engstrand to immediately try to put Justin Fields in the best position possible to be the guy for the New York Jets. Darren Muji was asked, why did they identify and prioritize Justin Fields in free agency? Here's more from Darren Muji.
Can you guys evaluated Justin? What made him so appealing to you?
Yeah, so the quarterback position in general, we evaluated obviously the entire free agency class, looking at the draft, and Justin's a young, talented quarterback with a unique athletic skill set that adds another dimension to the game that's hard to defend. So there was that, and then diving into the person, knowing him, his leadership, he was just a good fit.
And it makes a lot of sense. To me, Justin Fields was the second best quarterback available in free agency this offseason of any quarterback. I thought Sam Darnold was number one. I'm very high on Sam Darnold and what he's going to be able to do with the Seattle Seahawks. But for the Jets, realistically, Sam Darnold was probably never coming back. So you got the best possible option that was available out there in free agency in Justin Fields. He's 26. The upside is there. And now, of course, the challenge is on Tanner Engstrand to start to design an offense for this guy. And that's why I say I like the Jets just coming right out of the gates and just addressing the obvious. Justin Fields is going to be getting all the QB1 reps. The Jets, of course, report earlier than anyone else because they have a first-year head coach in Aaron Glenn. So the offseason programs begin on April 7th for the New York Jets, so they could get right down to business. A lot of the early stuff is conditioning. But the point is that Justin Fields is going to get every opportunity to be the guy for the New York Jets. Tanner Engstrand, this is his first time calling plays at the NFL level, and it is up to him to design an offense for Justin Fields. Now, this should be noted, and ESPN NFL insider Jeremy Fowler has shared this before, that the Jets identified Justin Fields very early in this process and prioritized him and said, he's our guy, that's who we want, which must mean that Tanner Engstrand has a plan on how he, plans on using Justin Fields in this offense. That, to me, I'm really excited about. Now, one more clip to play from Darren Muji, a very intriguing occurrence that's happened over the last couple of years is a first-round pick in one place, sort of bouncing around, and then finally finding his mark a little bit later in his career. That happened with Baker Mayfield in Tampa Bay. That happened with Sam Darnold, who we just mentioned. As he bounced around, had this great year in Minnesota, parlays that into a big contract. Baker Mayfield bounces around, parlays that into a big contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Darren Muji believes the same thing can happen here with Justin Fields and the New York Jets. Oh, my.
Is the success Baker Mayfield had in Tampa, Sam Darnold had in Minnesota, right? First-round picks that didn't work out for a few teams and then worked out. Did that kind of play a role at all in
You've
going
seen some of that as of late, and it did as we went through the process, and we think we can have the same type of result here.
Again, if you look at Justin Fields last year at Pittsburgh, there were signs that his mechanics improved, his footwork improved, and there are tangible numbers that talk about that improvement. He was 4-2 as a starter in his the first 6 weeks of the season. He set new career bests in passer rating, 93.3, completion percentage, 65.8, and interception percentage, 0.6% last season with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not saying Justin Fields is a perfect prospect, far from, but he was the best option for the New York Jets of the very crappy options that were available. If he works out, great. The Jets just found their franchise quarterback in a very unique way. If he doesn't, you have a overpaid backup / bridge quarterback for 2026 as you try to find the next guy. To me, great move by the New York Jets this offseason signing Justin Fields. We'll see if it works out, but I'm incredibly excited that officially crown him. You want to crown him? Then crown their ass. Justin Fields is QB1 for the New York Jets. We have a full article in the YouTube description down below that you guys could check out on this topic. Make sure you guys like the video, hit subscribe as we make the chase to 10,000 subscribers. We are live every single day on this channel at 7:30 in the morning. And on March 31st, depending on when you're watching this video, we will have a 7-round New York Jets mock draft with a brand new NFL draft analyst that'll be live on the March 31st edition of Boy Green Daily. If you're watching this video after the fact, you can catch the replay of that in the live section on my YouTube channel. I get a 7-round New York Jets mock draft. Thanks everybody for tuning in. On top of our live content, we do short form videos just like this, talking about the latest news and nuggets happening with the New York Jets. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.